Hi guys, it's great to see you. Now this is a really short video explaining some of the differences you are going to find when you come back to gathering with us here at Oasis Portsmouth in November, because we're excited to announce that on the 8th of November, on Remembrance Sunday, we are going to meet here at our building. It's Remembrance Sunday, and we are going to together publicly watch the pre-recorded service. So although it's going to be a pre-recorded service, we're going to actually get to watch it together in our building, which I think you'll agree is really exciting. And this video is designed to try and walk you through some of the changes that we've had to make to how we do things. The government have obviously made a lot of changes to law, and they're there for our safety, and we as Christians must respect and adhere to them. So I want to walk you through what you're going to expect now. So if you follow me, we'll go this way. We're going to start at the very front of the church. Now, when you actually come to church, guys, you'll probably have to book in. Now, we haven't worked out the ins and outs yet, but those details will come to you soon. But once we know who is coming, you will have to, I expect, queue up outside the church building. Now, I remember in the prayer meeting a few months before we locked down, Maria had a prophetic word about people queuing to get into the church. And I'm sure none of us thought this would be the result of that prophecy, but I expect you will have to queue. And outside the building, you will see orange marker tape. Now, this tape is 2 meters apart. And again, as you get to the building, we are asking you to queue up. And please respect the 2 meter gaps. So once you've done that, you'll be asked to come in one by one or family group by family group. When you do get in, we must ask you to put on a face covering. It has to cover your nose, it has to cover your mouth. A screen isn't sufficient, we must wear a mask. Unless you have a medical reason, a bona fide medical reason not to wear one, we must ask you to wear them. For the sake of this video, because you probably can't hear me very well, I'm going to remove mine, but you must wear one. If you haven't got one, there'll be a small supply available at the desk over here. Now, on entry to the church building, we'll ask you to sanitize your hands. We have a station here right by the very front door. We will also ask you to register your name and your telephone number. That's for a family group or individuals or couples, a name and a phone number. If you haven't got your name and your number with you and you've got your phone, there'll also be a QR code you can scan if you're mobile, which again will go to the NHS track and trace. This is to protect us and it is to keep us all safe. So if anyone gets ill, we can notify you. So once you've washed your hands, once you have signed in, you can come through into the foyer. The rooms behind me, they're going to be locked. There's going to be no tea or coffee before the service, but you are more than welcome to bring your own travel mugs in, your own coffee, your own tea, your own biscuits. So you are more than welcome to do that. We will never ever stop you from drinking tea. The toilets in this room, they're going to be available for you to use, but in the course of the actual meeting, we would like you to use the toilet at the back, because the service will be an hour only. It'll be very short, and I'm sure that'll be manageable. So if you follow me, I'll take you through to the actual building. There'll be arrows to denote where you're going, but again, it's pretty obvious. Now, you'll have a lead-through person guide you into the actual gathering. They will welcome you. There'll be a team of stewards to help you. But when you get into this room, the main hall, there are 70 seats in here, believe it or not. And if you're a couple, sit in a group of 2. If you're a single, sit in a single. If you're a family of 4, get a family of 4. And you know how it's going to work. But we must ask you to respect your bubbles. It's got to be household bubbles only, and once you're in your seats, you must stay there. You can pray from your bubbles, you can wave from your bubbles, but you must respect your bubbles. So just to reiterate, you must stay in household bubbles only. I'm afraid to say that house groups won't be allowed to sit together. You'll be sit near each other, but it must be households. Now, the service will have a lead-through person, as I said. They will tell you information, adverts for the upcoming services. We will then have a time of worship. Now, guys, I know it's hard for us not to sing, because we love to sing in this church. But you know what? God looks at our hearts. We'll have a band up there most weeks with me, Laura or Paul, and they will be leading the worship from the stage. They will be singing with microphones so you can hear them, but we are not really permitted or allowed to sing. You can sing quietly or mouth the words behind your masks if you want to engage in that way, but again, I must reiterate, God doesn't care how loud you are. He looks at your heart. Someone will preach. There'll be times to pray from your bubbles. That's absolutely fine. And at the end of the service, you will be kind of released from the gathering by the lead-through person. It'll be probably row by row from the back. We don't want obviously it to be a big gathering at the back, so that will be controlled by a person at the front. So the back row will leave, they can go outside, take their masks off, then the next row, then the next row, then the next row. I just pray this video has helped you. I know it's strange times, but we must adhere and respect the government guidelines. We cannot wait to see you. I cannot wait to be back with you together in our building, worshipping with you, listening to the word of God and encouraging us again together. So guys, I pray you're blessed. I can't wait to see you. Keep your eyes peeled for more videos on our Facebook, on our WhatsApp group. There'll be letters sent to most people too. So have a great day, guys. Bless you, and we look forward to seeing you soon. See you later.